Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 12. So, in week 12, we're going to continue what we started last week. In week 12, we're basically going to be looking again at chapters 11 and 12. And in chapter 11, we're looking at basically responsibility accounting systems. So, we're looking at elements such as ROI, residual income, ways that a company can use to evaluate business performance. And one thing with responsibility accounting also is remember that it's really directed towards holding those responsible for what's within their control. So many of you could be judged based on if you're managing a division or a part of your company, could be based on that division or part meeting goals in relation to ROI and residual income. Now, chapter 12 looks really kind of the main topic there is going to be the balance scorecard. And we mentioned that a little bit with our last introduction, like week introduction in week 11. But balance scorecard looks to evaluate business performance without the main emphasis being on financial aspects of the business. Remember, the balance scorecard involves the financial. It does involve 125% is financial aspects. Another 25% is the customer. Is the customer satisfied with what you're doing? Another 25% is your employees. Are your employees very satisfied with their jobs? And then the last 25% would be business processes, and that is how good a job are you doing with what you do as a business. And so the balance scorecard, I think, is unique in that it evaluates business performance, but it only puts a portion of the emphasis on financial results. The balance scorecard, in a way, kind of assumes that if your customers are happy, if your employees are happy, and if you do a great job with what you do as a business, the financial aspects will take care of themselves. That's really kind of what the balance scorecard assumes. And the balance scorecard, more of a long-term approach to business performance or performance analysis, excuse me. So that is what we're covering this week. Finishing up these chapters this week, 11 and 12, and there are exercises due in the McGraw-Hill system this week. So have a fantastic week, and get with me if you got any questions. Take care. Bye bye.